Thinking about moving to Metro Atlanta? Let's talk jobs and salaries and what that paycheck actually gets you. Today, we're diving into job opportunities, income expectations, and how far your money really goes in the Metro Atlanta area. Number 1. Atlanta's job market is booming and incredibly diverse. The top growing industries right now include tech, film and production, logistics and transportation, healthcare, and finance. Delta Airlines, Coca-Cola, Emory Healthcare, Home Depot, UPS, and Tyler Perry Studios, just to name a few of the major employers. And here's something exciting. Atlanta's becoming a Fintech and startup hub with more young companies choosing Atlanta for growth and affordability compared to places like New York or San Francisco. Number 2, so what can you actually expect to earn here? According to PayScale, the average salary in Atlanta is about $82,000 a year, though it depends a lot on your field and experience. ZipRecruiter reports the average closer to $71,000 or about $34 an hour. And the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows roughly $70,000 a year for the Atlanta, Sandy Springs, Roswell metro area. Now, here's the catch. The cost of living is slightly above the national average, around 4% higher overall. But depending on your lifestyle, it can actually feel lower than many other major U.S. cities. Let's break it down a bit by career stage. Up to 2 years, $45,000 to $60,000 you can earn. Early to mid, 2 to 5 is $60,000 to $80,000. Mid to senior, which is 5 to 10 years, $80,000 to $100,000. Managers and specialties, $120,000 to $200,000 a year. And here are some average annual salaries by occupation across the metro. So if you're making around $74,000, you're sitting in a healthy middle, not entry level, but not yet top tier in many professional sectors here. If you're finding this info helpful, subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos about living, working, and thriving in Metro Atlanta. All right, let's talk reality. A $74,000 salary sounds great, but what does that look like when you actually live here? After taxes, insurance, and deductions, you'll probably take home around $48,000 to $55,000 a year, or about 60 to 75% of your gross income. Here's roughly how that breaks down each month. Housing. The sweet spot is around $275,000 to $325,000 home without feeling house poor. That might mean a townhouse, condo, or single-family home in the outer suburbs. Think Henry, Rockdale, Clayton, or South Gwinnett County. Transportation. Atlanta is car dependent, so plan for car payments and insurance along with the gas and maintenance. You're going to look roughly about $1,100 a month depending on the commute. If you move further out to save on housing, your gas and drive time go up. Utilities. Power, water, trash, internet, $300 to $400 a month. Home maintenance, You need to set aside 1% of your home's value each year for repairs. On a $300,000 home, that's around $200 to $300 a month. Groceries and household, you're going to look at about $1,000 for a family of 4 a month, or for a single or couple, close to $600 a month. Healthcare, if your employer covered, expect around $200 to $400 a month out of pocket. If you're self-insured, that number can climb much higher. Financial experts recommend saving 15 to 20% of your income, but realistically, with a mortgage, you might be closer to $400 to $600 a month. Fun money, dining, entertainment, shopping, that's going to be roughly around $300 to $500 a month if you're staying balanced. If you want to talk through your housing options or which areas fit your lifestyle and budget, call, text, or email me. My contact info is in the description, and I'd love to help you plan your move with confidence. When my family moved to Metro Atlanta, we were surprised by some of the extra costs no one warned us about, and I do not want that to happen to you. Atlanta offers strong job opportunities across tech, film, healthcare, logistics, and finance. The average salary lands around $70,000 to $80,000, but your field and experience matter a lot. With $74,000 a year, you can comfortably buy a home in the $275,000 to $325,000 range in many suburban areas. The biggest trade-off, commute versus affordability. Living farther out means cheaper homes but higher travel costs. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss next week's video. I'm helping you move smart, save money, and make Metro Atlanta feel like home. See you in the next video.